And action. How do I look?
Look good.
Liar. Bonjour et bienvenue à Learn French with Alexa. Today I would like to teach you how to conjugate the verb faire in the passé composé. Faire, which means to do or to make, is quite a hard verb and we use it absolutely all the time, okay? I would like to show you what it looks like in the passé composé, as in the past tense or perfect tense, as in how do you say I have done or I did, okay? An action that took place in the past and is gone done over with. Okay. In order to know how to conjugate a passé composé, you need to know two things. The first thing is how to conjugate the verb avoir, the auxiliary verb avoir in the present tense, and know what the past participle of the verb you want to conjugate is. Avoir in the present tense is j'ai, tu as, il a, elle a, nous avons, vous avez, ils ont. Now, if you've been watching my videos, you're quite familiar with this, okay? If you are new to Learn French with Alexa, then you will know that you need to know the verb to have, which I have a whole lesson on. So refer back to the auxiliary verbs to be and to have, if you're not sure. Okay? So here we go. We need to know avoir in the present tense and fait, F-A-I-T, is the past participle of faire. I have done. So the equivalent is done. I have done. Okay? Fait. J'ai fait. I have done, or it means I did as well. J'ai fait. Okay? Tu as fait. You have done or you did. Il a fait. Again, he has done or he did. Elle a fait. On a fait. Okay? Now, nous avons fait. Remember, you do not pronounce the last letter here. Nous avons fait. It's not nous avons fait, okay? It's nous avons fait. Vous avez fait. Vous avez fait. Ils ont fait. And elles ont fait. Have a look. Okay. Now, ils ont fait and elles ont fait. We say the z sound because on begins with a vowel and il and elle ends with an s. We make the liaison. Okay? So, have a look at it again. And if you see the pattern, j'ai, tu as, il a, elle a, nous avons, vous avez, ils ont, elles ont. And I will never insist enough that you need to know this by heart. That was mean. Now, fait, okay, faire, fait, past participle. If I were to use this into an example, I could say, j'ai fait un gâteau pour ton anniversaire. J'ai fait un gâteau pour ton anniversaire. I made a cake for your birthday. Now, one thing I did say, I have done, I did, but it also makes I have made or I made, okay? Faire means to do or to make, okay? Both. So, j'ai fait un gâteau pour ton anniversaire. I have made a cake for your birthday, okay? But it also means I made a cake for your birthday, okay? Another example would be, nous avons fait du football au parc. Now, faire du football is to do football or to play football. It means the same. Like I said before, the verb faire is used in so many ways in French, okay? Faire la vaisselle, faire les devoirs, faire du football, faire beau, as in being sunny, okay? So you need to know the different use of faire in French in order to be very confident of when to use it. So, nous avons fait du football au parc. We played or we made or we did football in the park, okay? So that's in the past. Hier, you could add yesterday. Nous avons fait du football au parc hier. Or, le week-end dernier, last weekend. Ils ont fait du piano pendant 10 ans. Now, ils ont fait means they did. Okay, ils ont fait du piano. They did piano, as in they learned piano or they played piano pendant 10 ans, for 10 years. Ils ont fait du piano pendant 10 ans. They did or they learned piano for 10 years. Okay, so faire, I have chosen faire because it's quite tricky, but it's one of the main verbs in French, as well as avoir, as well as être, as well as aller, use know, faire, know, pouvoir, to be able to, devoir, and to have to. Okay, dead important verbs to know. Okay, so why don't you try it yourself and make a sentence using faire in the passé composé? I'd love to see what you're able to do, and leave a comment. Tell me what you can do. That's it for me. Au revoir, à bientôt. Remember to subscribe to my YouTube channel if you want to know what goes on in Learn French with Alexa. I'll see you soon, I'm sure. Au revoir. Bye-bye.